Welcome back, dear viewers, to another exciting episode of Wise Man. Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious world of love, exploring the fascinating science that goes on inside our brains when we fall head over heels for someone. Love is a universal human experience, but have you ever wondered what's really happening inside your brain when you're in love? Well, today, we're about to uncover the secrets and explain the science of love. Love is an emotion that has puzzled scientists, poets, and philosophers for centuries. But in recent years, neuroscience has made significant strides in understanding what's happening inside our brains when we experience love. To begin our journey into the science of love, let's talk about the chemistry of love. When you meet someone special, your brain undergoes some incredible changes. It all starts with a little molecule called oxytocin. Oxytocin, often called the love hormone or cuddle hormone, is released in large amounts when you're in love. It's responsible for creating those feelings of attachment, trust, and bonding between you and your partner. Oxytocin promotes intimacy and affection, making you feel more connected to your partner. It's also released during physical touch, like hugging, kissing, or even holding hands. So, if you feel a rush of warmth and happiness during these moments, you can thank oxytocin. Another key player in the science of love is dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter. Dopamine is associated with pleasure, reward, and motivation. When you're in love, your brain's reward system goes into overdrive. Just thinking about or seeing your loved one can trigger the release of dopamine, creating a sense of euphoria and intense pleasure. This is why being in love can feel like an addictive drug. The anticipation of seeing your loved one or the excitement of a date can release dopamine, reinforcing the desire to be with that person. Love isn't just about pleasure. It can also affect your serotonin levels. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that regulates mood and can impact your feelings of happiness and well-being. Interestingly, being in love can cause a drop in serotonin levels. This might explain why people in the early stages of love can feel a bit obsessed or anxious about their new crush. But as the relationship deepens and becomes more stable, serotonin levels tend to normalize. So, what's happening in your brain when you're in love? Well, it's a complex symphony of chemicals and neural pathways. Different regions of the brain, such as the prefrontal cortex, the ventral tegmental area, and the amygdala, all play crucial roles in processing love and attraction. The prefrontal cortex helps you assess your partner's personality and make judgments about them. The ventral tegmental area is responsible for the release of dopamine and the feeling of reward. The amygdala processes emotions and triggers the fight or flight response. As time goes on and a romantic relationship matures, the brain's response to love can change. The initial intense passion often gives way to a deeper, more stable form of love, characterized by attachment and companionship. This transition is associated with changes in the brain's activity patterns. While the initial stages of love are marked by intense neural activity in the reward centers, long-term love is linked to more stable activity patterns in regions associated with attachment. And there you have it, dear viewers. The science of love, from the release of oxytocin and dopamine to the intricate workings of your brain's love circuits. It's truly a remarkable journey that science is only just beginning to understand. Love is one of the most profound and beautiful human experiences, and understanding the science behind it only adds to its wonder. So, the next time you're in love or see someone in love, remember that it's not just a feeling. It's a complex interplay